And welcome back to Raijinzz Gaming. We are continuing on today with Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition on PC. It's been a while. I think I did one stream earlier in like January. I think I did, just kind of testing bed. But this is like everything is just kind of hopefully in a much better position. I had to redo the mods and oh, are we helping Tally now? Smart man. Smart. Okay, let's get into it. Straight up. So that's the migrant fleet, huh? That's how people basically exist after they lost their planet to the is it the Geth? Quarians and pilgrimage visits wars in the galaxy. If your sides have ever stepped foot inside the Quarian ships. Of course, Tally's coming. Who else am I bringing? Choices. I think I want to bring Samara. Yeah. Still going Paragon for the most part. Points to spend? Could. I think I'd have to test the flashbangs again to see how effective it is before I think about upgrading. Yeah, hacking. Would not go up against a lot of artificial. Incinerate acquired blast. I'm on the fences to which one's better or not as well. I think those ones are automatically sorted out, so don't worry about that. Let's just go with what we got. So I'm rocking the Matlock right now, I think. And I got some launchers back up. She's got the Vindicator, cool. Taser rocking, shotgun, and gun effects. Not a lot of handgun choices. It'd be good if we had stats to kind of tell which ones are better. It's just some like little graph that just say, oh, this one's got more power, this one's got more reload, da. I think we'll just go with this. Wish me luck.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Okay. Quarians cannot afford to skimp on the quarantine safety measures.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you.
I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I'll tell you a great deal.
Tally helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tally. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tally Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Good luck. The Quarantines like space Russians, kinda. That's the impression I'm getting.
You should speak with Admiral Ran. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Tally Zora with such a thing.
Good to have that.
Tally Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her. She's as good as convicted.
So hopefully we're going to see a lot more kind of expansion on the Quarian race. This is all new to me.
Tally Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait,
Auntie?
Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tally. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name.
Oh.
That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
Okay.
It's not over yet, Tally. You have friends who still know you as Tally Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I recognise that voice actress as well. I think she's done a lot of video games.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tally and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tally. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tally have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
What, so I have to defend her?
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I gotta try my best, man.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tally.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Serious, man. I wonder if I should do a save before the trial starts, just in case I mess up. There's no way I'm gonna get Tally convicted, man. Not gonna happen. Oh, we've already started the trial. Damn it. Okay. Just pay close attention. Try to play this.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused, Talia Zora Vas Normandy, has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
I'm the captain of the Normandy.
Then you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy.
Exactly, that's on you.
By right as Talia's captain, Shepard must stay.
You set the rules, you can't go back on it now.
Objection.
Yeah,
withdrawn.
sit your ass down.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Yes.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
She made a trick. Yeah, as far as she knew, that stuff was inactive. So I don't think she could have done it, but I don't think she is guilty.
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered
Yeah,
me
she
to
was
do
only
so,
following orders.
but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Don't know. An investigation needs to be done for that.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Yeah, she doesn't
As
know.
far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
They didn't tell her.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Wow. They got a lot of confidence in her, haven't they? Buggers. She didn't even know that her father was suspected killed. They didn't tell her anything.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
I think I want to, if I can talk to the admirals, I would like to.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Oh, is that the guy we rescued in the first mission?
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
That sounds like Claudia
I'm looking for
Black.
information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Okay.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Could they regenerate?
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rail alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rail agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rail should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
So you don't think that machines could have sentience? Interesting.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed, if he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian
I don't think the
race.
Quarians would like that though, would they?
You're insane.
Yeah, I'm starting to see the conflict here.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Yeah, I'm starting to see it, man, because it's like the Quarians, they didn't see the Geth as sentient. They just saw them as just, you know, something to be controlled. But the Geth, they wanted their independence when they sided with I've forgotten the name, but basically with the big bad in order to kind of gain their own autonomy, and they just lash out and just kill anything that gets in their way, basically.
Carl Rieger.
Shepard, Telizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Telizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Carl.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now, but resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
So there's dark energies. I wonder if it's like Mass Effect's version of antimatter.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
I wonder if this is the guy we rescued on that planet with the...
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Okay.
We should get going.
Yeah, I think...
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
I'm trying to think, it was it.
Telizora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
I'm trying to remember if there was a mission in Mass Effect 1 where basically we were on a planet with extreme sun and we had to stay in the shadows not to take damage. I don't know if that guy was part of that particular mission.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alaray. That is your best
Emotional
chance at
manipulation.
recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
Maybe he was building Geth himself.
Sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
My theory is that her dad was basically taking his parts to build a brand new Geth, but when he powered it up, it connected to all the other Geth and went crazy.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30
That's
years,
a long time.
I guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
Admiral info. Okay.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that. Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
Yeah, Geth would.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
I'll do for now, I guess.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Anyone else I need to talk to?
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And you're Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral,
come on.
My father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth.
Yeah, I think we already talked to her.
I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit-wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Okay.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead.
Wow.
Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Are there any plans to make a Mass Effect TV series? I think there is.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Yeah,
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
I think that's everything. Yeah.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good dude. Go. Anyone else to talk to? Is this the guy?
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris
Quib,
Vasquib.
quib.
Do not ask about
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly.
Quib, quib.
You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Quib, quib. How do you live it down?
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named Quib Quib?
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib Quib. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
I think it's kind of adorable, to be honest. Quib Quib.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded.
Yes.
But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
It really is just so great, man. It's, you know, there's not one opinion that's better than the other. It's just different.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Railzora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
You know what? I kind of agree with him as well, to be honest. I think ultimately trying to find coexistence or reasoning with the Geth would be better than just trying to fight them to the death.
Be well.
I'm surprised
Or
to hear you
force them
say that.
to control them.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Unless the Geth are, you know, determined to just go in with the Reapers and destroy everything. Funky. Is this some kind of power center? It's a big
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Is this where we're supposed to go?
Talizora Vasnima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Not yet.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Okay.
I need to do a few things before we leave.
Understood. The shuttle is here whenever you're ready to leave.
Okay.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Nice. I keep forgetting this version doesn't have any maps.
The human can work a crowd, I'll admit that much.
Okay. So that tells me the objectives.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
I mean, it's, you know, considering they're just stuck in space, this is really not bad with the job what they've done.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
There's nothing to hack.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
My father dead or trapped on the Alarai? My name stripped? How could you not tell me this, Captain?
I'm sorry, Tali. I was under orders from Admiral Ran herself. I couldn't say anything. She wanted to get you onto the Alarai. She said that the Admiralty Board needed to see your reactions. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Who decides where the migrant fleet is going?
That's a more complex question than you might think. The Conclave votes on where we're going, but the Admiralty works out how we get there safely. Avoiding areas of piracy, scheduling resupply, that sort of thing.
Seems like you're cut out of the loop.
Raya has a representative in the Conclave, like every other ship. But me, personally, I don't get to say in anything that happens beyond my ship's hull. If my crew doesn't like the way things are going, we're free to leave the fleet at any time. Of course, since the Raya produces about a third of the fleet's food, they try to keep us happy.
Why is the fleet here? A binary blue giant system isn't the most hospitable place in the galaxy.
Not if you're looking for a planet to land on. We've been doing a lot of deep-range travel. The bulk of the fleet is here to charge up using photovoltaic solar cells. We're running an ice mining operation at the Red Dwarf 6 light years off. They haul it here, and we melt it for water, or crack it into deuterium, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Okay.
Why did you post guards outside our ship?
Aside from the fact that your crew is Cerberus,
Good point.
technically it's under quarantine. Any accidental intership contact could sicken or kill our crew.
Okay. I think that's a thing, yeah.
We'll talk to you later, Captain.
So, we're not going anywhere until we deal with this. Yeah, the ship's locked away, right? Yeah, it's locked. Alright, let's get moving.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good...
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing them. Talizora.
This is such a good section. This could almost be DLC in any other game.
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Maybe I should have
Talizora
gone
and
with that.
Tafara are out of control. This is on them.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Okay, let's do a quick save. Yeah, let's make a save. Let's rock and roll.
Talizora Vast Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vast Normandy.
No offense taken.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vast Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
I like the Quarians, man. Okay, time to start the party. Nah, do I know how to do this stuff? Oh, I just threw a bloody grenade. That was the first button. Really? Straight out the gate. Oh, shoot.
Neutralized one.
Cover.
Taking fire where we need them.
Deploying combat drone.
Oh shit, don't get too close. Love my drone. Keep him busy. Maybe they had plans to have like medkits and stuff, but then during development they just said, nah, we ain't got time for that.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will
That
take too long.
sounds not good. Why would you bypass safeties if you want to keep the fleet safe? Kinda sus. Still no map. Repair drone. Talk to Tally. I guess I'll be in that room, right? Okay. I think I'm about to do this. Green, hang on. And orange. I think it's that one. Yeah. Let's match up. Right, what's that?
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
Not yet.
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
That's what I think. I think it's her father that did this. Because, you know, if she's that committed to making sure that the migrant fleet wasn't in any danger, it just wouldn't make sense otherwise.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Yeah, they just hacked their computers. More hacking, alright. Wait. Wait. I think it's that one. I'm looking. No. That one. Really? How many are there? Oh no. Wow, you gotta think this through. They just repeat themselves, right? Ooh.
This looks interesting.
Just panicking, just looking for the right ones that match up. I kind of miss the old the wheel system, Mass Effect 1, Whatever. Okay.
There.
Forgot to turn off the vibration. No. What? Wouldn't be part of sound. What? That's annoying.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Okay, more matching colours. Let's see what we got. God damn it. How am I supposed to do this again? What, dog? Oh, I missed my shot. God damn it. So we're supposed to just kind of flip over it, right?
Watch your left. This should soften them up.
Go get him, Droney.
Want some more?
Distraction. Alrighty. We're doing okay. As long as they're distracted, then they can't shoot me, right? Good, good, good. Palladium. It's not quite the same as platinum, but I'll take it. Hey, did they say I could afford something now? This messages come up so fast I didn't even read it. Yeah, we'll go that way. What's that ammo? Oh, it must be the ammo reload. Okay. Okay, what have we got?
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Okay.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
Oh.
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible.
Yep.
What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Man, she's upset.
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Man, she's really... This is weighing on her heavily. I love the character development, because in the first game she was so bubbly and optimistic. But now she's so more jaded. Ah! Wow, these guys are really good shots.
Go get them, Katika. Good girl.
Hey. Can't get from that angle, I don't think.
One less to worry about.
Come on, you buggers. Oh, shoot! Keep your eyes peeled. Oh, there's more coming through that side.
One down. I will hold them.
Come on. Which one's revival? Oh, wait. A Unity.
Come to me.
Oh, you went too far, Tali.
One less to worry about.
This should soften them up.
It's too many. Okay, I think we're okay. So, one teammate died once, but I didn't die. Looking right so far. Oh, you can even go in that way. Talk about glorified shooting gallery. Should I switch weapons? Guess I could try. For a little bit, see how it goes. Dead quarry. I'm hoping that's not her dad. Please? Is that her dad? Oh, fuck. Damn it.
No, no, no. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up.
Hey, come here.
Aww.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Maybe.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Yeah, that's rough. Okay, let's get it right this time, shall we? There you go. I know what I'm doing. Another safe? Right. Okay. So it only reveals itself when you overlay it. Once you've selected one, it won't show it a second time. You know what? Screw it. I'm sticking with the matlock. I'm gonna make a save. Sure, there's no way to turn off the vibration. Controls. I don't know, it's camera sensitivity configuration. No. Gameplay. Squad. Yeah, I don't know why it's not on there. Maybe it's on the title screen. Yeah, let's do a quick check on the main menu. I wonder if I have to go all the way back to the freaking main menu. Yeah, let's exit to the launcher and see if there's anything in there. think when I moved the main save folder over, not save folder, for the main game folder over to another drive, it must have just reset a lot of things. Such language, spoken language, English, subtitle, control version. Thank you. Feedback. You don't need that. Crash reporting, don't need that. So I guess the original games never had that as an option. But wait, wouldn't it have been vibration? Wait, what? Merry Christmas. Christmas Dreamy. What is LE in this context? LE stands for Legendary Edition, which is basically it's the re-release that they did for the Mass Effect trilogy series. Okay, rock and roll. Oh god, here we go. I'll take that ship, thank you very much. Alright. Are we gonna have a discussion or are we gonna go straight into a gunfight? Nope. I know how to aim. Oop. Stunned? Oh, he's got shields and he's got armor. Go on, get him, drone. Ah. Knocked him down. Okay. To know that I thought wrong. I thought lawful evil. No, this is more or less a Paragon run. Is that the only one? Yeah.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Okay, let's hear it.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any
You didn't want her to get her involved.
Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Oh, Jesus.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Oh my god. So basically they're making me choose between her dead father and her. Oh my god, no. Oh, every time. Games like this, man, they always make you make the hard choices. I love it, but I hate it. Oh god.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Oh, man. I kind of feel like I need to follow Tally's wishes, man. That means she'll be exiled from the fleet.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Admiral. Call it.
A pity Shepard Vas Normandy is a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend posthumously exiling Tali Zora.
What? It was agreed that Tali Zora would not be convicted if she were killed in action.
It was suggested, Admiral.
Okay.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Yeah, they were all ready to make their judgment about her. Okay,
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
This is it. She's looking in my eyes. I know it.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any
hope this is not on a time limit.
to this hearing?
What do you mean I don't need evidence? How's that gonna work? Let's see what happens.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Hangarel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Oh, not bad.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Come on.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict.
Yes.
You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Yeah, I think they should go to war.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Solai.
Okay, at least I avoided having to choose.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks, but I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora Voss Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This is valuable.
Yeah, man, she's always been one of my favorites since the first game. Yeah! Cleared all the charges. I trust in Shepard and shows their loyalty to the mission. Political ramifications of the Quarian war efforts against the Geth are troubling. Likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers cannot risk additional instability. So it's that basically doing that mission has unlocked a new ability for her. She's got a new outfit. Yep, excellent. Geth strength. Squad member upgrade. Plus 25 shield strength. Tech damage and credits. And I like that one. That was a good one. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Right. Is there anyone I need to speak to? Or can I just keep doing these side missions? What the hell am I doing here? Yeah, it's what about fuel? Got the shadow broker base. There you go. Help Samara. Help Jacob. I guess I can help Jacob. So I think this is the mission that progresses the story. Help Jack. Oh, I really want to help Jack. We've got Thane and Garrus, Tachanka, Grant, and Mordin. So many choices. I can't. I think we're gonna do this one. Can't just be all about helping out the ladies as much as I want to. Okay, so they're both missions on this one. What's gonna happen? Okay. So it's both Grunt and Mordin, right? Yeah, let's mix it up a bit, shall we? Got 5 points now. So, yeah. I'm still on the fence about spending my points. This guy's already taken care of. I need to buy more handguns, I think. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. I'm trying to remember if I've been on Tachanka before. It's going to be a big problem with both of these guys, I'm sure. see what happens.
Stop right there, alien. You're Shepard of the Normandy.
Yeah, that's me, Shepard.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Krogan.
What's the name of the crew? Is that him?
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
Get him the right.
You know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader.
What's gonna happen?
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Okay. Is that your pet?
Tear their scales off and let the Pyjaks feast on them while they're still alive. Ha!
It was Rex, wasn't it? Yeah, Rex was in the first game. Shepard.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
So I believe we're doing a rescue mission and also trying to help Grunt with something. It's been a while, man, so I'm gonna have to try and hope that they do like a recap.
Were you around when the female camps and the children over last week? No. I was off dealing with a Varren attack. What? Any promising warriors? Yes, of course. They're strong. One day they will tear our enemies apart. You don't want anything I sell, human. It'll tear your insides like you swallowed knives.
Yes, this is shots. That's an upgrade for heavy weapons. It's expensive. Dampening gauntlets. Increase the shields by 5%. Sure, why not? Death mask. Increases negotiation bonus by 10%. Defense layer, increase health by 5%. Shield harness, increase shields by 5%. I wouldn't mind having that. And oh, but there's a pistol. I'll definitely buy that. No idea if it's any good though. I think I do. So I'm assuming I can come back here. Unless I really piss off the Krogans.
One of the children, probably 5 years from the right. Yeah, my eyes, I think. Huh. Think you actually had a fertile female on one of your trips to their camp? I must have. A son. Good for you. We'll get a ring call to celebrate. You see that special they had on the extranet? That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting, or fixing something if you can't hunt. There was a special bid on the Citadel.
It's not telling me where to go. Gambling? Pit fighting?
Put down some real money, human.
Wait, you watch these guys fighting? Varren. Oh, it's only 250. Let's go with the red one. A red brown. Cage fighting. Is it completely random or is it? Wow, it went down in one. Come on. I hate gambling in games.
Watch it, human. Eyes straight ahead.
You the chief scout?
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base, if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
The quads?
What can you tell me about Clan Weirlock's base?
Last I heard, the clan was holed up in an old hospital. I haven't seen it, though. I've only seen Clan Weirlock from a distance. If I'd gotten closer, I'd have taken a shot. You get inside, though, bring a big gun. Weirlock's base is crawling with Blood Pack.
That doesn't sound too defensible. Why'd they hole up there?
Any hospital on Tuchanka has to be built well enough to withstand a bunch of enraged Krogan. When an injury forces us to switch over to secondary organs, things get messy. Higher thought processes don't always transition properly. Blood rage, they call it.
Yeah.
Any idea what they're doing with the Solarian?
I assume they wanted to torture him. Or take somebody home just to kill them. It's messy. Maybe he pissed off the Blood Pack, and they brought him here for special treatment. No skin off my hump what they do with him. One less alien on Tuchanka.
I don't think he cared if I say it's xenophobic.
You don't seem to have much love lost for aliens.
Don't get your quads in a twist. If I was gonna kill you, you'd know it. Rex believes we need to unite the Krogan people. I don't think we can do that with off-worlders interfering, but it's not my
So I guess
call.
Rex is in a higher position now.
What's Clan Weirlock's reputation? And how are they involved with the Blood Pack?
Tough humps, and they're not friendly like we are. You ever run into the Blood Pack? Mercenary gang. Clan Weirlock started it. One of the only gangs with an off-world presence. They're fanatics, totally devoted to Weirlock Guld. Whatever they did with your Solarian, Guld's behind it.
But the Blood Pack has non-Krogan members like Vorcha.
Ha! The Vorcha. They're just like the Varen, only they can use guns and don't crap on the floor as often. The Krogan are the only real members of the Blood Pack. Anyone else is just there to soak enemy fire.
What makes Guld so special?
He's got 2 children. One of them is a girl. Some people think he's got a destiny. Not me. I had a cousin who won 20 consecutive games of Quasar. Lucky bastard. I'd ask my cousin for a loan, but I wouldn't swear allegiance to him. Luck. That's all it is. Same for Guld.
I'll come back. I'm gonna take a trip.
Thanks for the information.
Anything that gets rid of the damn off-worlders. You can take the truck over there. You need anything else?
Talk to you later.
Give me a reason. Step back. My Varen is hungry.
Wait, I think something over there. Wait.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
Okay. I guess it's just a random observation. This is, this is where I came on.
I tackled the Baron. It was good. Fast.
That's where I came.
The Citadel Presidium has a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle. Well, I'm not putting a damn Asari statue up. That's what you... I'll tear you apart. You don't have the plates to try.
awarded reparations for Biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked Biotics every...
I've had enough of you. Then let's end this.
Wait.
I'll never back down.
The Turian hierarchy has announced that it will not limit its dreadnought production to previous totals. Citing an increased need for security in the wake of the deaths of previous council members, the Turian military intends to increase defense production. Representatives of the new human-led council had no comment.
These two idiots. Okay, what do we got?
Don't crowd the ambassador. Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Don't think that carrying this whelp of a Krogan makes you worth my time. Leave now before my guards decide to eject
Wow,
you.
calm down. Calm down.
You seem like a well-traveled Krogan ambassador.
I am.
Then you must know who I am. And you have to be aware that bad things happen to those who oppose me.
Stand down, men. I'm starting to like this.
Don't mess with the femship.
I am the ambassador to Urdnok from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in the Kratic Wastes.
If Nakmor is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Nakmor Krall, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
If Nakmor is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
What business does Clan Nakmor have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Nakmor have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
Parallels with the Klingons is just crazy.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human. A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
Okay, well, thank you.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed
I
elsewhere.
should go. So, who's left to speak to?
Watch it, human.
You guys need to calm down.
Go away, alien. I talk to no one about our rights unless my eyes straight ahead. Go away, alien. I talk to no one about our rights unless my clan leader wills it. Give me a reason.
Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
Go away, human. I guess I'll just take the truck then, I guess.
The Citadel has these huge arms.
Considering what the people have been through, I don't blame
Why
them.
do you care so much?
But they really need to get laid.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage?
Then again, not all Krogans are the same, so.
You know you sired a son. That's enough. I can teach him the
Can I?
One wrong step, Shepard. Don't touch anything.
Oh, hello.
Krogans hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Or anyone else.
Oh.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
I think it was smart bringing these two together. They're gonna have some real witchy banter. What the hell? Hey! I think I recognise this little bugger. I'm sorry, I didn't think that was gonna do that. That's a oh my god. I recognise that monkey from the first game.
Should you be in here?
That's funny shit, man. Kind of bad, but kind of funny. Definitely not a Paragon move. Oh my goodness. So what's that do? Damage options. Oh, improves shotguns. Improves heavy pistols. Increased bardic damage. Increases assault rifle damage. I kind of want this.
This might be useful. Who are you?
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Erdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan's science.
Oh, finally, someone understands. I swear I am among brainless pyjacks here, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said that.
This is already funny, dude.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist.
Some would say.
I designed weapons.
What was the thing that William Dafoe said to Spider-Man?
Wasted on frivolous things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Some would say I'm a bit of a scientist myself.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
Yeah, not exactly a scientist per se. You know, it's like every kind of title that you would have in other species, the Krogan is mere a suggestion rather than an actual job.
Longer if they didn't hit every crater. Do I look like I have time to talk? I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
Okay.
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work? Not anymore, we don't.
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Ringcall. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I'm going out in the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any
But for
favors.
combustion, we're on the mission. It's chunk. Is that? So I can still take the truck, right?
Are you threatening me?
Yeah, these guys really need to get laid.
Always want more shock absorption. Those babies.
One more win in the pits, and I'm retiring.
The hell? Right, should I save? I think I should. Oh, you decided to give me a map, huh? How generous. Yeah, if you could just give me a map when I'm actually on a mission, that'd be great. Let's do a quick save. Wait, don't I have a quick save button? Just press F5? Yes. Okay, that's fine.
Still looking for that Solarian? Or did you just come to waste my time?
Let's just take the fun. Let's just take the truck. Am I gonna get to drive this? Okay, so he has to come with me regardless. Let's take the grunt. Hang on a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, I like that. He doesn't have an alternate costume. Okay, that looks good. Damaged. Nothing for him. Nothing for her. Am I even gonna do anything for this dude? Let's go. Right, I think. Is it already upgraded? Yeah, let's test this handgun out. Oh, we can get shields and body bars. Alright. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna drive it, or just take me to the next destination. I thought this thing couldn't drive without the piece that the dude was asking for. Yeah, we do not get to drive this. Okay, time to go to work. But you know what, let's test that handgun right now. Wow, real slow rate of fire. But maybe it's like high damage. Out wide open, it's going to be very difficult. Not a lot of cover.
Time to fight!
What the hell? Whoa.
Should do the trick.
That looked like a rat knife. I'm not sure if I like this pistol. Oh, poop! Those things explode when they die. Alright. Yeah, you know what? I'm not doing it. I thought about it. I need that rate of fire, man. I'm just not that accurate.
Impact shot.
What are we looking at? Can't go wrong.
Here, enjoy.
My range.
I'll put them down.
Got any more? Ooh. In the words of Darth Vader, no disintegrations.
Trouble.
One down.
Yeah, I think these grenades are useful. Maybe I'm just not using it efficiently. Your drone always knows.
Here, enjoy.
What you got? Flames? What the hell was that thing?
Yeah, right on your ass.
Next. Impending explosion.
Oh, it's a flamer dude. That's hilarious. So basically, that's the old shoot the gas tank, and then he'll just blow up. Are these flammable? No, I don't think they are. Wow, that's awkward.
On the ground, now!
Oh, good. I do enjoy how these guys die, man. It's entertaining.
Not difficult.
Do anything?
Just the thing to help. Not difficult.
Impact shot.
Wow, I love this drone so much. Okay. I'm hoping that because I've done some much more difficult missions that this one's going to be a cakewalk. Yeah, because I did notice that per mission it doesn't tell you what the level you should be or whatever. Combustion manifold, is that what I'm looking for? Found it! Okay. Oh, I gotta bypass this. Okay, here we go. What happened if I failed that? Would I have to wait?
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
This is the hospital. Let me just have a look from the outside. It's not very big. Wow, look at that sun. Good grief. It must be a lot slower down or something. Okay. Most hospitals are kind of background, but really I'm thinking more human hospitals. Okay, dead body. Is that him?
That body, human. Need to take a look.
It's a human.
Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
What the hell?
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects, genetically diverse, enables exploration of treatment modalities.
What the hell?
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, cloned tissue samples. High-level tests on Varen. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
Okay.
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level, concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
Like different appearances.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Ah, I guess it's a component.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
There's more to the story than what appears on the surface. Iridium. An R-Ford M920 cane. I think that's a weapon, isn't it? Okay.
I am the speaker for Clan Werelock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werelock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Yeah.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werelock have planned?
If you walk away now, You can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pack conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
I see, so they want to use that Solarian's research to cure the genophage, and they want to be the only ones to be cured, so that their clan thrives while others perish.
If you care about the future of Clan Werlock, you'll hand over Malin. Now.
When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become...
You talk too much.
Ow!
See? The human cannot hit a simple...
Oh, she hit it. Don't worry. Oh, shit! Renegade!
We've been spotted.
Man.
Just the thing to help.
God damn it. Oh wow, that was bad.
On the ground, now!
Wait. These guys hit hard.
Killed that one. Flammable or inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
Flammable or inflammable. Indeed. Yo. I had to take my shot, man. That guy was just running his mouth way too much. I think it makes sense for the game to just kind of, you know, on a case-by-case basis. Some people need to be Paragon, some people need to be Renegaded. You know, you can't just be good all the time or bad all the time. That's not realistic. Okay.
Lab's likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Just get us there.
I would burn that guy to a crisp. Kind of reminds me of taking out super mutants in Fallout.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morton.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Universe demands diversity.
Okay, I can respect it.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal, private, not appropriate for team.
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy, no ethical concerns. Understand rationale for modified genophage, right choice. Still, hard to sleep some nights.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morden? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Solarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Solarians, not me.
In a sense, they're their own worst enemies.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
It's like, even without the genophage, Krogans really are their own worst enemies. Okay, let's head back here. This is where we came in. I think it is. Or is it? Hang on. Yeah, because that's where she shot the pipe. Okay. There's a Krogan body here. Dead body.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile, werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
You didn't think the Krogan would sit back and let the genophage continue, did you?
Suppose not. Still unpleasant to see. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morden.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives, then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor. Genophage affects fertility. Doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
Enough about your spiritual life. Anything useful on the body?
Minimal insight into experiments. Gene therapy. Risking cancer aiming for benign mutation. Krogan researchers ruthless. Risking own clan's women for new data. Disgusting. Short-sighted. Wrong.
I'm not gonna call a judgment on this.
We need to find Malin and shut this place down.
What happened, happened. There's no way to say who was right or wrong.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Orange, blue. This leads to
This looks interesting.
Krogan vitality. Let's do a quick save. Yeah, as dumb as the Krogans are, they're still our people. Well, hello there. The frick.
You killed the Bloodpack guards.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Morden, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Ah, damn it.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werlock children. They're gonna destroy the other clans.
But...
Yeah, they lied to you.
No, they said I was helping
No.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go. Go!
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Fortunately. Okay. Okay, it's green, right? I think it's that one. That one? Okie dokie.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
That's a very good point. Okay. Wish me luck.
Headed for combat. Here, enjoy.
Krogan charging!
Hostile charging!
Impact shot!
My kin charging! Enemy charging!
Might be hitting.
I'll put them down!
You really want it?
Neutralize.
God damn it.
Krogan charging!
Hostiles charging. Should burn nicely.
Those crits are making me nervous. Try not to stand too close to them. Nice.
Enjoy. Next, neutralize. Killed that one. Not difficult. Killed that one.
Can't leave both of that. Okay. What? Oh, we're doing. How could anyone come in from an empty room? So they're literally just waiting there. I want to get down.
Headed for combat. Oh! Krogan charging! Keep them back.
You'll bleed.
Wow, these guys are burning up. Wait, you know what? Wait, how do I do this? Yes, if that helps a bit.
Switch up, switch up.
Just the thing to help.
I'll put them down!
Keep them back.
Incoming! Watch it! You betray all Krogan!
Oh, poop. Ah, wrong button.
Incoming!
World scum! I am Werelock Gold, Chief of Chiefs!
Yeah, this feels like a Metal Gear Rise from Vengeance moment. It was like, dude's already dead and yet he's still running his mouth. You can't kill me! I refuse to die. He's already dead. Down here. I see, let's see. All right. Should stick with the shotgun, I think.
Change weapons.
I think because he always likes to run in, so he needs to be able to do high damage from closer range. More hacking, marvelous. Okay. Orange and white, right? Hang on. That one? Good. I think the key with this one is that if you can get the first two early, then it gives you enough time to figure out what the last one is. Okay, let's do a save. And there he is.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Okay.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student. I looked up to you.
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
Huh.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
Good grief.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition.
And
impossible to be certain.
Don't you see?
Speculation.
We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going
You
to
don't
fix
know
it.
the whole truth. You don't know that that's how it would go down.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Weyrloc? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weyrloc, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Erdnot has a larger camp than Weyrloc. Why not use them?
Erdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Erdnot's loss and Weyrloc's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Yeah, we're gonna shut this down, man.
We're shutting your lab down, Malin.
Shutting down more than that.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity.
Oh, shoot!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Oh shit.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
Okay.
No, not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Okay.
You
Get out.
heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morden. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
I don't know. I don't know. I think. Let's not cut on off on those Sparta face.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Okay, just destroy the data.
The Krogan aren't ready for the genophage to be cured. You can't risk this data being stolen, and I know you can recreate it.
Yes. Only safe course. Wiping drive. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Let's just have a quick look around.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
Yo. It's a little bit Paragon, a little bit Renegade. Yeah, that was really kind of how do you decide? It's like the dude had good intentions, but his methods were really suspect. Microfiber weave. It's 50% off. Okay. So I still got the other mission to do on Tuchanka, haven't I? So, whoa. What happened there? Okay, we're still on the planet. Yeah, so we'll leave it there for now. When we come back next time, we will help out Mr. Grunt, and then so that'll do for now. I like really good writing in this, man. Really, it's a real shame that that BioWare haven't been able to come up with anything as good since then. I mean, I haven't played Andromeda, but my impressions are that it's nowhere near on the same level. Wait, should I just let me click back to the title screen. Yeah, it's a bit random. Okay, that will do for now. Let's go to the old outro. Probably. Wait, it's Tuesday, right? Is it Tuesday? Or is it Thursday? I literally never know what day of the week it is. It's Thursday today. Okay. So I will try to do another playthrough on Saturday, which will probably be more Monster Hunter. I might just kind of go back and forth, just to kind of mix it up. Yeah, we'll do that. Next game through will be on Saturday. In the meantime, all the usual, follow me on twitch.tv/RaijinzzGaming, search for Raijinzz Gaming YouTube on YouTube. Follow me on twitter.com/RaijinzzGaming, and also support me on my patreon.com/RaijinzzGaming. Thanks to Christmas Dreamy. A bit random, he's saying Merry Christmas when we're already in February, but who's, at least it was a pleasant response. So that'll do for now. See you next time, and keep hitting your targets in gaming and in life, and I'll see you in the next video. Raijinzz Gaming out. Take care of yourselves.